deathmatch. Butcher them now. Show no mercy.
What's up, everybody? Jake's Guy here, and I lied. Yep, I'm gonna plain and simply say it, put it down there, put it out there, for all the world to see. I lied. That was not my only Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This is the last and final one, the second, the pair to complete the series. You know, things come in threes, but this is only the second, so yeah. The free weekend ran out, and I am not going to pay even half the price for this game because it's so broken because of hackers. It's unplayable. So there. I hope you enjoyed those two gameplays, and that is it for, well, okay, there's COD 4 and all the other CODs, but that is it of this game forever until Black Ops 2 comes out. That will be the most recent video I will upload it. Now, speaking of Black Ops 2, there has been a lot of more footage and information regarding the multiplayer and the zombies. I'm not going to discuss zombies at the moment because there is so much I could talk about, and that wouldn't be fair in this one video to put both of them together. Let's talk about my initial impressions from the multiplayer. Now, this is not the multiplayer, you know, reveal trailer. No, this is the proper multiplayer, and people have been uploading videos of some of the top guys got flown to LA to play COD, the new game, and they uploaded some videos, and this is and they also did answered questions. Yeah, that's the other point I was going to say. Struggling to get it out, of course, as well as the Gamescom and Eurogamer. People got their hands on copies of the game there, where they got to play for, I don't know, but Eurogamer was 4 days, I don't know how long Gamescom was, so all the information is pretty much out there now, and I thought we should discuss and see the initial thoughts, now we have some more information. So, kicking it off, the visuals, how the game looks, and I can already say that I am disappointed with how the game looks. I mean, I know the game hasn't been released, but all the footage of all the maps seems to follow Treyarch's. You know, the one thing that you can say about Treyarch that is a negative is that all of their maps look just grey and just uncolourful. That is perhaps the one great thing Modern Warfare did. Even Modern Warfare 3 did. Even this map here, which is kind of a grey one, there is still colour. Yes, I think most of the gameplay that I saw was on a boat map from Black Ops 2, and that all just looked the same colour of brown, and I can already tell it doesn't look great. Then again, I'm hoping that, you know, because it's PC, people will be able to make things look better. As you can see from my COD 4 gameplay, I used a config to make things look a lot sexier, and I think you can tell that it definitely does look a lot more interesting. So then again, obviously the game isn't out yet, so we can't make any final choices or final, you know, points on the visuals because no one's played it. Now, one thing that we do know everything about is the attachments available to the guns, and I think every single attachment that you can think of is there. I mean, it's kind of how to explain what I mean. There is no more perks that alter how your weapon works. It's all done by attachments. So if you want better hipfire, you've got to put a laser sight on. If you want the ability to switch between weapon fire modes, you have to use that as an attachment. And I'm not really sure if I would waste an attachment on better hipfire. I mean, unless I'm, you know, using a submachine gun or whatnot. Even then, you know, I might have to slap on an extended mags using the one of the wild cards to allow me to have an extra attachment. And there looks to be a lot of possible attachments, and from what I can see, the scopes aren't overpowered. I mean, there's that scope that kind of gives you the almost wall hack-like abilities to see through things. That doesn't look overpowered, but it does look like it'll be able to be useful at taking down campers, which is something I, you know, campers. Don't even get me started on campers. Now, one thing that I think I will be using a lot is the sight. I'm not entirely sure the name of it. The sight that kind of marks targets with a box around them, kind of like the parrot drone from Homefront. That looks interesting. Hopefully, it won't be overpowered, and maybe we'll be able to protect against it with some sort of stealth option. I'm not sure. And talking about perk choices and you know, all that jazz, the creator class pick 10 system looks really good, because I've got to say, you know, I was taking a look through the perk list for, and you know, for perk 1, like, I didn't really see anything that I want to use. I mean, perhaps lightweight or something like that, but you know, if I don't want to use any of those perks, I don't have to use any of those perks. I can save that point for another slot, and you know, maybe I won't be might not be feeling the flashbangs. I'll shove on an extra equipment, such as an extra frag grenade. So that'll be something really interesting, and apparently from what I've heard, to get the same benefits of Ghosts in Black Ops, the perk that everyone hated, that, yeah, it was bad, but it wasn't the worst, because, you know, without Blackbird it would have been would have been the worst. You need to spend half of your available 10 points just to get the same benefits as that one perk. So if you can play stealthy if you want, but it's not going to reward you. Perhaps a good stealth setup would be maybe those 5 points put into making your own makeshift ghost perk, as well as maybe a silent submachine gun, and I can't really think what else. That could be a good search class, for example. Kill streaks. Kill streaks are highly... they're not based on getting a number of kills anymore. It's all based on... It's kind of expanding on the Modern Warfare 3, playing the objective style. And from what I've heard, that if you want to get kill streaks in non-kill game modes, such as not free-for-all and not team deathmatch, it's very hard to get the big, high-scoring kill streaks without playing the objective a lot. And I welcome that. That'll be a lot more interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like. Hopefully, it'll encourage some people not to sit in corners and to play a little more aggressively, perhaps jumping on flags. Maybe make domination a little bit more interesting. And that's definitely something that is needed, because that's the best way of getting people to stop camping. I remember they talked about it on Painkiller already a long time ago in one of the episodes, and I believe someone suggested putting like a $50 note on the B flag, and whoever captures it gets $50 sent to their PayPal. That would have been a little bit of an extreme solution, but I think this new kill streak system with the points definitely will help things out. Now, what improvements are we looking for? I can't really say much except for I hope the game doesn't suck, and improvements, I would like better visuals. I also hope, okay, let's go back to a mainly PC point. I hope the hacking is just gone. Okay, maybe the first month we'll have some crazy lobbies where, infinite care packages does like at the start of Modern Warfare 2. That was alright for a little bit. But not any of this, spinning around in the middle, automatically getting headshots, fight, just none of that nonsense, okay? None of that World of War or COD 4 craziness either. Things I would like to see, I'd like to see the removal of a game-ending kill streak like the Moab, partially because I don't know. This is probably from the perspective of a YouTube commentator mostly, that I have Moab. It's all about the Moab gameplays for Modern Warfare 3. I'm not even a Modern Warfare 3 poster person, but it kind of has ruined the way that people play games, because you might get a 20 kill streak, in 30 seconds or whatever, something crazy like that, but if it's not a Moab, it's not good enough, according to some people. And it's not even about getting the Moab. You get maybe, 4 or 5 kills, 6 if you're lucky, if you're playing a 6v6 game mode, extra kills with that. It's really nothing big. And so I'm glad that, well, of course the Moab didn't end the game, but that the nuke did, and funny enough, the nuke seemed to be harder to get than the Moab, although that's probably because the games are very different. I hope that the time to kill is slightly reduced from Modern Warfare 3. I think someone said that it was about halfway between Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, and that's pretty much perfect. I mean, I want to be able to run away from some gunfights if I'm not winning, but I also don't want it to be like Halo, where you take half the guy's health and he's disappeared off to the other side of the map before you can finish him off. So just trying to get it balanced somewhere. Another thing I hope they do is I really do hope they support the game, in its life cycle. I mean, I think they only just patched the fuel rock glitch, maybe, a year and a half after the game came out, and that's just ridiculous. Like, Treyarch was making more changes. Oh, hi. There's a small cat by my door, attempting to get out. So let's pause our discussion of this and let the feline escape. Yes. Where were we? Of course, discussing, helping the game out. I think Treyarch did a really good job with balancing in Black Ops, especially because right at the beginning I realized, I was one of those guys who was like, this AK-74 UA, it's pretty good. I'm going to abuse this until everyone else realizes it's amazing. And then they patched it. But I like the way they didn't destroy the weapon as well, because you've seen some games where it's an amazing gun, and then they patch it, and then it just becomes terrible. And they really have managed to work out a good way of keeping things patched and keeping things, balanced without destroying the weapon, which is something nice as well. Other thoughts, just to finish off. I do think that this new shoutcasting live streaming feature is it's a major selling point, but it's not actually going to be as mainstream as they think. I don't think that everyone's going to, you know, everyone and their mother is going to have a live stream setting up. No, I think it will be good for the competitive community, which I'm really hoping to see a return for Call of Duty to the competitive community. But I don't think it will be, you know, as it was used at Gamescom and Eurogamer. It won't be that big thing that everyone's on. No, I'm sorry, but maybe you've slightly misunderstood your market. Then again, I could be eating my words in about 6 months, wherein everyone has got their own YouTuber account set up, and maybe I'll be with a million subscribers with my very own amazing PC community of me live shoutcasting. Maybe I should give that a go. Would you like to see a video of me shoutcasting? That would be interesting. COD 4 Pro Mod does have a shoutcasting feature. Perhaps I'll have to give that a try in the future. And I believe I've overrun massively from my suggested gameplay, which was the Modern Warfare 2. Perhaps I will use something else, or maybe I will just put something on the end of this. So we'll have to have a see. Maybe you're watching some COD 4. I have no idea. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any other suggestions, what do you think so far about Black Ops 2? What are your thoughts and opinions? Leave them in the comment section below. Tell me what you think, and I look forward to reading them. Reading comments is my favourite part of this hobby. So thank you very much for watching. If you, liked anything I said, then please leave a like rating and subscribe for similar content.